another Candace Marie video. As you guys know, the mission of Young Yet Wise is to create a healthy mind, a healthy body, and a healthy bank account. But today, we'll be focused on that healthy mind. It's that time again, that time where I give away one book to a lucky subscriber. The book of the month for July is going to be Contagious and Why Things Catch On. The book starts off about a man named Howard. Howard was tired of being the manager for these big food and beverages corporations, so he wanted something smaller. So he decided to design and create a steakhouse. Berkeley Prime was a beautiful restaurant with a beautiful atmosphere, but Howard knew it wasn't going to be enough to keep his restaurant open. He knew he needed something different. So he thought, how can I create a buzz and get people talking? How can I stand out and be different from the other restaurants that are already around here? It was important that Howard found a way to stand out, especially in the restaurant industry. I'm quoting the book right now. It says that more than 25% of restaurants fail within the first 12 months of opening, and 60% of restaurants fail within the first 3 years. Wow. He decided that he was going to create the first $100 cheesesteak. That's right, $100. And it worked. This idea took off. He had celebrities trying this cheesesteak. Different people were just coming in. Even if they didn't buy the cheesesteak, it was still a great conversation starter when they looked at the menu and they saw the $100 cheesesteak. It was in USA Today, New York Times Journal. He won 100 of food awards. So him creating a $100 cheesesteak was a great idea, and more importantly, it got people talking. So why do products and ideas catch on? In this book, Jonas Berger seems to have all the answers. He gives us 6 reasons why he believes that ideas catch on. Those 6 are social currency. We share things that make us look and feel good. Triggers, top of tongue, tip of mind. Actually, I messed those 2 up. Top of mind, tip of tongue. Number 3, emotion. We share. When we care, we share. Public, built to show, built to grow. Practical, news we can use. And stories. Information travels under the guise of idle chatter. So those are the 6. What I love about this book is that Jonas gives so many examples of current popular brands who were struggling to stay relevant on the market and trying to get consumers to buy their products and to stay relevant. So he talks about these brands. Like, for example, he talks about Snapple and how they were struggling. He also talks about Twix and how they had to make a connection to coffee to get people to buy. So there's tons of great examples in this book. So you guys should definitely go subscribe to youngyetwise.com and try to win. And if you don't subscribe, you could either pick it up from the library or just go buy a copy of your own, because you can't afford not to read this book. I think everybody needs to be able to read this book, whether you have a business or whether you don't have a business. Because every day, you are a brand whether you like it or not. So every day we're marketing ourselves. So even if you believe that, oh, I don't have a company, so I don't need to read books about marketing and branding, but you are a personal brand. So you should constantly be trying to better and build your own brand, which is yourself. One thing Jonas mentions in the book is build a good game, and how people should bring game mechanics into their brand to get people to play and to compete and to share with their friends. And I thought this was very interesting because it took me back to my childhood. Now, I used to love Cheetos. Every quarter I get, I'd run to the corner store to pick up a 25-cent bag of chips. Back then, they used to have little points that you collect on the back of the bag. And so I used to have all this huge trash bag of all these points that I used to collect from eating all these chips and hope that one day I would mail them in to actually win the prize. Granted, I never ended up mailing in anything, and I just ate a lot of chips. But still, I thought it was a great idea to get kids involved and want to buy the chips just so they could try to win a prize. I'm giving a free copy of the book Contagious away to a subscriber. So if you're not already on my subscriber list, be sure to log on to youngyetwise.com and subscribe. It's right on the top of the homepage, and it's also in the main menu, the subscribe button that you just click, enter in your name and your email address, and that's it. Here's the catch though. You have to be subscribed by next Sunday by noon. So at noon, that's when the cutoff date is. I'm gonna put all the subscribers into a hat, pretend this is a hat, and then all the subscribers' names will go in there, and I'm gonna choose one subscriber to win the book. It's simple, it's easy. Why wouldn't you subscribe? Thanks for tuning in, guys. I've had so much fun, but it's time to go. I know, I'm sad too. But I'm Candace Marie. as always, be wise, stay humble, and build. And don't forget to subscribe. Log on to youngandwise.com and go subscribe so you can win a book.